to hit record. What? No, silent. Is it on
It's
silent?
on silent.
We're not silent. Hi.
There we go, guys.
We're live. We have no hecklers this week. We have no audience this week. We have no people at all this week because of COVID-19. Is it ironic that COVID sounds like a cough? You'll be like, COVID.
I should have a Corona next time.
We're not that kind of establishment.
Yeah, but it's for the virus.
Oh, okay, right. Are you celebrating the virus?
Yeah. It's a reason to get locked in your house and get drunk.
What does COVID actually stand for anyway?
I don't know, I saw some biblical thing about it which wasn't good.
Okay. Well, that's probably not it.
Yeah, no.
Not the medical definition anyway. But anyway, yeah, so at least this Thursday, I don't know about next Thursday. Next Thursday might be the same. We don't have any people down here. Please don't come down here. We've had to turn a few of you away already. It's great that you want to be here, but for the sake of public health and safety, in the midst of the whole, what do you call it? Is it an epidemic?
Isn't it a pandemic?
Pandemic? What's the difference?
P.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, don't... What's the term? Social distance. Do your social distancing thing and don't come down
But
here.
the funny thing is, most of the people that normally come down here are in a big group down at Shisha.
Are they?
Yeah. Which I may go to afterwards.
Okay.
But, yeah, so...
Wait. We might not be live. Says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video.
Oh gosh. Guys, are we live? Anyone? Hello?
I don't know. I don't know if it's actually working or not. We were late too. How late are we? Almost
Not
15 minutes.
late.
13 minutes, 12 minutes, something.
Do you want to
Talk
call
and I'll check.
Sharissa or something? Like, I just don't want to talk if we're not live.
Yeah, usually we have someone here who can tell us.
Yeah.
But seeing as we don't have anyone here, they can't tell us.
Well, technically we can.
Oh no, look. I think we're there.
Are we live?
Apparently so. Oh no, I just can't see.
John Bannock and Richie Lee.
How did you get that to come up? How do I get that to come up on here?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah. I need to see that as the stream admin, whatever, thing. Hey, there we go.
So we are live.
We are live.
Okay, cool. Hi, John.
That was like an intense 2 minutes.
Our
Are we live?
local
Are we
heckler's
live? Are we
not
live?
local tonight. We are live. John's talking to us.
I'm not getting comments. Oh, there. Yeah.
And it turns
I'm
out
getting comments.
you're watching now as well.
Yes, I am. Am I?
Yes. Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, we're live. So that's the main thing.
All right. Tonight's topic then.
Do you have anything right there? Before we dive into tonight's topic, because remember we wanted to talk about some things.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh. I may have forgotten.
Oh, you wouldn't have added the photos that we were going to share.
No. What were we going to share?
Remember what happened before last week's stream? On the Monday?
Didn't we talk about that in last week's stream?
Yeah, but we didn't have the footage.
Alright. Let's go old school then for a second. Let's drop the pretty facade. And we'll go back to...
Do I just click here for Evernote?
Yes. But I don't think it really matters because we've got photos that we want to show anyway, don't we?
Yeah, it was more just because I know there was that and I thought there was something else we wanted to talk about.
Was it? Okay, I better log in.
Like I had it written down, I just can't remember. Sorry guys.
Do you want to lead in with the first topic then?
The first topic of the stealing.
Is the stealing?
Yeah, so as you all heard last Monday or Tuesday?
Monday night, Tuesday.
Last Monday night, Monday morning. Last Monday night, Tuesday morning, we had someone break into our shed and steal all our tools and everything. Luckily for us, our neighbours have a really good security system, which we had been telling people since we started this stream.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Tonight's going to be the night we don't have the alarm set off.
Oh, thank goodness for that. The neighbours talked to me about that last week. They weren't impressed. Hey?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, when we get back here, don't set off the alarms. We're probably going to have to section off bigger areas so that that doesn't happen. But yes, in this case, just in case it wasn't clear, the shop next door to us is a security camera shop. So they have cameras set up left, right, and centre because, well,
because they're showing off their business. So, yeah, as you can see, the photo is pretty clear. It appears that the car was stolen because it looks like it's pretty much a brand new
Land
Rover Discovery thing.
But thankfully, one of the cameras is dedicated just to picking up number plates,
which are not currently registered.
Yeah, Queensland Rego Check shows no registration on those plates, so
but
that's a problem.
The thing that we're most kind of thankful for is the fact that it's a new car that's being used, because if it is stolen, the police may care a little bit more.
True, I didn't think of that.
Because they'll be looking for the car, so if they find the car,
yeah,
they'll find our stuff. But this also leads into a video that Nathan's already put up today, which...
Oh, yeah.
It happened again.
Yeah.
This time they were smart and didn't go in front of the cameras. But
yeah, they came through the back. What?
But yeah, so it happened again, which obviously... They took pretty much everything of value the first time.
Yeah, and just got back to stuff they probably couldn't fit the second time. Yeah, that's not fun. John says he's on the way to set off the alarm.
Give him an excuse to get Palmer's clutch. Does that mean you're going to install the clutch tonight too, John?
Ooh.
It's not very big, dude. It is tiny. Like, it's a full-size clutch box
is he doing
for like
clutch
a normal
install?
clutch. I don't know. You'd think, like, being the housemate, being the nice mate, he'll do a full clutch install, yeah?
Yeah.
But no. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was, like Nathan said, the coronavirus thing. We're not having people come down. But also, because of that, it's kind of like what was happening before anyway, the fact that we don't know when we're going to be here.
Yeah.
But I really want to emphasise, message us, don't call us, because I'm trying to do as much work from home as possible. Nathan's still doing on the road kind of stuff and trying to avoid touchies.
Well, yeah, but if I'm here anyway, I'm head deep working on something anyway, so...
In a computer, not with the phone, because the phone's on my desk, which now
I've
is pretty close.
Times.
But
yeah.
Just trying to message us more.
It's easy to keep track of anyway. We can look back and see what we talked about and stuff like that. So.
And the other thing is, please tell your friends that we do not wreck anymore.
Yeah, the amount of inquiries that we're still answering for wrecking 3 months later. 4 months later, almost.
Yeah, it's hurting.
Like, I mean, sure, it took us 8 years to build that up, but you know.
Yeah. Like, it's great that people still think of us.
But I don't think I talked about this, but if we hadn't transitioned, I don't think that there would be any way that we could have survived the current coronavirus thing if we were still wrecking. Like, only wrecking.
If we were only wrecking, it would be very hard, because not having people doing anything, it makes it really hard. And I don't know about you guys, my mum is pretty big healthy, like avoid everything kind of thing, so I don't know if she would have been happy if I was working in a yard where people were coming in and out,
probably
touching
not,
everything. So that was that. And
I just remembered I had to share the live stream.
Wait, I thought you did. I'm pretty sure it said it was on my page already.
Really?
I'm pretty sure you shared it with me already.
No, I didn't.
Oh. But yeah,
you keep talking.
So yeah, messages, just don't
start.
call us, which some of you have been doing. Another cool thing, like people messaging us personally, I don't know about you, but it's cut down for me.
No, I still get people messaging. But
I still get
I had it cut down, but there are still people who message me directly and ask
And again, there's people who are probably going to message in the comments and be like, you don't reply anyway to me and all that. Like, I know, that's why I don't tell people to message me personally. But there's also people that I do enjoy talking to and helping out. But yeah, another thing, like we're saying as well, like we can still get new parts, so hit us up for new parts still. Today I picked up a clutch for a mirror.
You might have to define what that is for people.
Oh, Daihatsu mirror, little key car.
Not a Subaru mirror.
Not a Subaru. Well, there is a Subaru mirror. They tend to have 3.
I see what you did there.
Just so you know, that's one of the things I was going to talk to you about.
What?
I'm going to take all the videos and do a dad joke. I'm going to search for all the dad jokes. Yeah, because
there's going to be a lot of them.
Because at the moment, when I'm doing all the timestamps for these things, I'm looking mostly for the info. So once we get the time to do it all, we're going to slam out all the information in one big old hit.
Yeah, it's going to be a big job. It already is a big job.
Like, I know I'm the one who's doing all the timestamps.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's all right watching myself. Like, I like myself.
But not me.
Yeah, his voice gets a bit annoying. I've learned to shut it out. Just.
Well, you can talk then. Alex says again. Again?
Again? Yes. Again. Again what? Yes. No? Maybe.
Not sure. Maybe the fact... Oh, dad joke montage.
Yeah. Oh, so you're down for a dad montage? Dad joke montage? Because, yeah, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
Like, just last week's video...
Yeah.
Amongst all the...
How bad was it?
The heckling.
Give it to me straight. How bad was it?
It was pretty bad. Okay. But it wasn't just you. It was me as well. And Jonathan, like, through comments.
Didn't someone else make a dad joke as well?
Rohan, I think, made one.
Yeah.
Joanna made
a really big
the
one.
Coronavirus with Lyme.
Yeah.
Like...
Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. We shouldn't joke about that, eh?
Yeah. No. My uncle has it. It's not a good thing.
I was going to say people...
Not coronavirus, the Lyme disease.
Yeah. Alright, hang on.
But, like, right, yeah, so that's that. And obviously, hopefully tonight we're going to be able to make it a bit more streamlined.
Due to less hecklers, so less distractions. We've still got...
Because, yeah, that's another thing. Like, I watched...
Miracle.
I was playing with last week's stream the other day. And it took... I think it was up to about the Gen 3s. Is when I started making sense of the topic.
Alright, well let's start tonight's topic then. So we're going to talk about the Fozzers, or the Foresters for those official grammar Nazi type people. Can I say that? Is that PC?
Yeah.
I didn't bring any PC. I had some last night.
I'm glad I have a filter because I was thinking of something that I probably shouldn't have said out loud.
I'm talking popcorn. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Foresters.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
What's that thing in the States?
Foresters. What?
About the Foresters? Or the Subarus?
What about them?
Wasn't it the lesbian car of choice, or was that the Outback?
That's the Outback, I think. The Outback is the lesbian car of choice. Wait, I drive an Outback. Oh, crap.
You got something to say?
No.
So is your wife?
Oh, yeah. Technically, that's registered in my name, though. So
you're a double lesbian?
Yeah. Is that like two negatives equal positive?
Get a... What?
Palmer says I better get a pregnancy test then. Why?
Wait, what?
I'm not sure.
Oh, for the dad jokes?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah, get yourself checked.
Dude, you should see your clutch. It's hilarious. It's in a normal clutch size box, and it's the size of like a teacup plate. What are they called? Saucer. Dude, it's tiny.
Anyway, back to the subject. So, Foresters.
Yeah, Foresters.
Foresters.
Many different shapes and sizes. I don't mind them. Like, I've owned one. I never really had them.
I'm pretty sure there is something with the LBGT something, whatever community and Foresters. I don't remember what it is though. But I know that...
Hey, CJ.
Oh,
I still really need to get another freaking monitor so I can read.
I think it's... Oh, wait, no. Tasmania's tourism department has a brochure for gay and
Oh
lesbian
yeah,
tourists.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
There's an MX-5 on the front cover. I can't remember. There may be a Forester in it as well.
Sorry, John. You may need to talk to your parents.
Wow.
I don't know. What are people saying? That
why,
a lot of messages have come up.
Why do people want that? Yeah, Alex said saucer. CJ says not much, just laughing at the Fozzies chat. And hey boys. Right.
CJ had a nice Foz.
Yeah, why are the Foresters and Outbacks the popular choice?
I don't want to say nothing.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, I'm not. You know that means that you're self-incriminating if you're pleading the fifth.
Oh yeah, because I know I've done bad things.
In a Forester and Outback.
No, I know what I would do. In wagons in general.
Alright, yep, let's not follow that train of thought. Foresters, look, SF5. How's that? How's that for not as smooth at all segue? Oh, Sharissa says hi. Hi. You gotta tame it in.
Well, it's good because she's only just said hi.
Yeah.
So it means she's missed the start of it, so I'm good.
I don't know about that.
Or is she saying hi just to emphasise that she's here and behave?
Maybe.
Because it's just like, it's not very often that me and you can banter pretty well.
We just
when
did
there's
that.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like, when there's hecklers here, you tend to be the better guy and be a bit more mature. But as soon as it's just me and you, it gets bad.
Cool.
It's freaking. It's funny. But yeah, no.
CJ
SF5
asks if he should get another one.
Yes. I don't understand why you went to the dark side. Like,
because it got stolen, didn't it? No, he sold it, then it got stolen.
No, I thought it got stolen whilst he had it. CJ, did it get stolen whilst you had it or after? Because I know it got stolen and was fire. There was fire involved.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah. Back
seat and floor, I think. Gal says you never get sidetracked.
No. Never.
Never ever.
I was going to mention...
If it's opposite day.
Yeah. Okay.
Look.
Foresters.
Gen 1. No,
Gen 1?
I've never heard anyone call it a Gen 1, but because we called the Imprezas, well, the Liberties and Legacies Gen 1, and then technically Imprezas were Gen 1, because by the time you get to G3, then we're calling them Gens, so...
He said yes. Yeah. I don't know which one we asked first.
I can't remember either, but it did get stolen.
Yeah, so the Foresters, again, like all Subarus, have the main model, which these ones are the SF5s. But it does break down into two...
Oh, stolen, caught fire, then returned and sold.
Yeah.
And John says that you totally need an SF5. You want to explain that?
Is that where the...
Explain that joke.
So I sold John my SF5... Well, I bought my SF5 off Nathan.
Wait, I'm going to skip forward.
There you go. We literally have a slide just for John's Forester. Like, just straight up.
Just because it was our old project.
Yeah.
Which we talked about in the...
We've talked about it nearly every single episode.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure.
We had a whole episode dedicated to that car.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, it was. But, welded center diff. Oh, dude, it was bad today. Very bad.
No. When you get the Forester, you need a welded center diff. I think that's what Gal's referring to.
Yes. But yeah, so this Forester was Nathan's, was mine. I made...
As a rolling shell, it was yours.
Yeah, it was mine as a rolling shell. Are we going deep? I'll go deep. I'll go deep for a little bit.
Well, we might as well explain this. So this is what happened to John's old Foz.
Yeah.
Which is not so great.
Again.
And sorry if this is painful, John, but it's less painful than when it actually happened, alright?
He's going to be sick of us showing his Foz and talking about his Foz every time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, when I had the Forester, I was building it, and I may have made a promise to someone very close to me that I was going to complete it, and actually...
Did you?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So, like, it was one of those things where...
But that means you really should buy it.
But I did technically finish it.
Not really.
No, John said I did technically finish it.
Oh, because you helped.
Because I helped him do it. Yeah.
All right,
so like,
that one.
Yeah, I made a promise that I was going to finish it and get it back on the road, and yeah, And John had this crash, and I wasn't in the best headspace, and I decided to sell everything. And John bought it.
He needed a shell anyway.
Yeah, he really,
after this happened.
Because like I've said, he wanted another Forester, and I've gone, dude, I got a shell, and I can help you do it. So I hooked him up with the shell and a few bits and pieces, and we got it back together. And now he's upgraded to a SG, which we're going to go through later.
Yeah.
I haven't got a photo of that. Why haven't you got a photo of John's new SG?
I don't know.
John, what is this, dude? How are we going to talk about your cars all the time if we don't have a photo of your latest SG?
CJ says go down the wormhole. John says there's nothing painful about it. Gal laughed, and John said that car was for exactly that reason, so nothing happened to my other cars.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that before.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
John has some nice cars.
Yeah.
Like, if you know John, you know he's got some nice cars.
Yeah.
And the Foresters are his daily kind of beaters. So, yeah, so the Black Foz, the 3P1.
Yeah.
The reason why John's saying that is because, he's upgraded and he wants to keep it in our family. And
John says it doesn't exist.
What doesn't exist?
The SG, I guess.
I don't know if it doesn't or if he's just trying to pretend he doesn't.
Oh, he says he isn't admitting to getting another Forester this time. I probably shouldn't have read that out loud.
Well, people in the comment section are going to see it anyway.
Just off topic and behind the scenes for a minute. I think next time I'm going to move this monitor to here.
Yeah, that'll help a lot.
And then sit the webcam on top of it.
Yeah, that'll probably help a lot.
Yeah. Because then we can both read the comments.
Yeah, that's my issue. Like, my eyes are terrible.
Yeah.
So I can, like, see... No. But no, so John...
Sorry, just nerding out.
Because this car,
I'm good at that.
the Forester... can you click on John's one, like, our 3P one? So this Forester's been with guys in the 3P community since, what?
Well, it was Rhett's before that, so a long time.
Easy 5-6 years. 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 5 years.
So this car's been with at least 4 of us.
Oh, I mentioned Rhett and he joined.
Yeah. So Rhett is the previous owner of this, which is another one of our friends. So like, it's been around a lot, and we kind of want to keep it in the family.
Ears must have been burning.
So what's he saying?
CJ said good idea.
So I might, like, I want to, but at the moment I'm not.
Okay. Realistically, let's chat for a minute. What's the hold up?
I'm broke, and I know what I'll do when I get another turbo car.
Okay.
I'm trying to be mature these days.
Okay.
Because even though it is stock, we all know what I'm like.
Gal said so. It's a town bicycle.
I can see what CJ said.
Okay. Ignoring that. CJ, that face is appropriate. Back to subject. Look, let's just go back to this.
We'll go back to the Foresters now. So that's a rundown.
Well, we were talking about them, and we were talking about something in that generation. But look, this is the first generation of Forester, which the chassis code for is SF, most commonly referred to as an SF5. Anthony says do it.
Are you going to do all the installs for me, Anthony?
No, he won't.
Yeah, I guarantee you that'll be the next thing.
If he doesn't reply, it's a no.
Yeah. But yeah, so these, again, like we said, there's 2 generations.
Not 2 series.
2 series.
Generation.
The top photos, top 2, Series 1. Bottom 2, Series 2.
Yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. But
yeah, that's it. Not over. So.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, just for that generation.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Look, Series 1. When the slide updates. Well, sorry, the slide's updated on now, so we can talk about it now. But this is the Series 1, so the things that change between the Series 1 and the Series 2 visually is that there is different headlights, different taillights, different bumpers, different side stylings. The stock wheels change too, but we don't have
rear tailgate.
The rear tailgate as well.
Well, it'll have to, because it's got 2 different lights.
Yeah, that's part of the lights. What else?
Motors, well and truly different.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that. Once we get to Series 2, I'll explain a little bit more.
Yeah, Series 2 is a bit more harder to explain.
And as per usual, if you can't tell by the accent, we're in Australia, so we're talking about Australian models.
These ones
might be different
were
overseas.
non-airbagged.
No, they weren't.
I thought the seats weren't airbagged.
Oh, seats. Yeah, okay. They still had steering wheel and dash airbags. I think the MY98 may not have got a passenger side airbag. I can't remember.
The 90... Which ones were the Foresters that didn't come in Australia? The 98s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Or if there's a very small amount of them. But I think
most of them are JDM imports.
Yeah.
Because we have a customer
who has a 97
98.
Forester as well.
Yeah.
And
but we got mostly 99, 2000.
Yeah, 99 upwards.
Yeah.
Well, even then, okay, 99 is different to 2000 because 2000 is the start of Series 2.
Yes.
So technically, they still followed. They still technically ran as long as the GC8 did. Wait, but then Series 1 and Series 2.
Because GC8 started earlier than that.
Yeah, I know, but these run later. These run to 02. So 93 to 2000, that's 7 years. 97 to 02, oh yeah, that's only 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They didn't run for as long,
but they still had as many changes technically, even though we didn't get the first gen over here, the first series. Should we really be calling this Series 2 then? Like, that's not what it's referred to in Australia though. Like, everyone refers to these as Series 1.
Yeah, but
probably because that's what we
Series
got
2
locally. Yeah, technically they are the second series.
So
these would be the equivalent of your version 5 or 6 GC8 WRX STI. Oh, we missed some comments.
What have we got?
Gal said, that makes it a bit better, John, but the way it's said is it's passed around like a joint. Wow. I feel like
you really should have a filter whilst you read.
Yeah.
What did John say? I didn't know. I can't see what John said.
Oh wait, John said, Gal, kinda, this was in response to the town bicycle comment. Kinda, but at least it hangs around with one person for a few years, not several a day. Probably should have filtered that out as well.
How are we getting heckled whilst we have no hecklers?
Because we pushed them all to online.
But yeah, so technically this is a Series 2. Wait, where's my keyboard? Keyboard. Mohammed?
This one's mine.
Keyboard.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how long he's going to be on here for, but keyboard.
And he's gone, probably.
Probably.
Anyway.
It hurts, because I talk to him and like play with him most nights during the week.
CJ said taillights are different. I think we covered that.
Yeah, we said that.
And Palmer says Straya.
Yes. But yeah, so these guys, the Foresters, were somewhat based off the chassis kind of the GCs and GDs.
The floor pan was.
Yeah, the floor pan was based off GC GD.
Yeah, till you get to the boot.
Yeah. So lots of parts like we covered in the like Waddle Fit. They mix and match in these kind of cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the Series 1, Series 2. So you got, like we said, the tail lights. Is the roofline different? Like, I'm just trying to think, because you know how they have like the two big old ribs? Is that a continuous through the models?
Which ribs?
Like on the roof.
Oh, the toaster slots.
Yeah.
They're there on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever look at the roof of an SF Forester, they have these ridges. Ridges?
Ridges?
Bevels. There's a set of like 3 or 4 bevels.
I call them ribs, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, ribs. Bumps.
Lumps on the roof.
It makes it look like toaster slot. It's funny as. And because they're box shaped, they are sometimes referred to as a toaster.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a guy who has the plates toaster, like 70ASTR.
I don't know about it. I know like Ichiban's got a NOS Guzzlin GT that is called the toaster.
Okay, cool.
Like, that thing's hardcore. I don't know if it's still
We don't have any photos of that, unfortunately, but yeah.
What do the boys say? Except for do it. I see lots of do it's.
CJ said no, don't do it. John said that was like watching a crash in slow motion knowing what you were about to read. And CJ says, I said it before you did it, delayed much. That would have been the taillights comment. But yeah, anyway, okay, so by comparison, let's move on to Series 2.
3. Australia Series 2.
We'll call them Series 2 here, so that's what we're going with. So,
this is probably...
the facelift one.
Yeah, facelift.
I have heard it called that before.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
But the thing is,
it makes more sense than the Gen 4 pre-facelift, post-facelift thing that we talked about.
Because you have the standard and then you have the facelift.
Yes.
Because this one here, the tail end is the one most people want. Because obviously it's a lot fresher. It's kind of like when you have... Because you can swap it, can't you?
Yes.
So you can take the whole boot, like the whole tailgate, and the side lights.
You need to change the wiring, because there's lights in the tailgate now.
So with a bit of work, you can make your Series 1...
Physically, there's nothing stopping it from fitting.
It's not as easy as...
But you've got to change, I believe it's the rear bar, the tailgate, and the tail lights. It's
not as easy as the Team Right light tail lights on the bug eyes.
Yeah, the GD lights where you can just mix and match whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a little bit more work than that, because those, literally the plugs on the back of the head tail lights are the same.
By the way, the day after we did the live stream talking about the GDs, or the Imprezas, including the GDs with the taillight, someone sent me a message, I think, directly, asking about fitting those lights.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Oh no, it was the Facebook page? Okay, yeah. Asking exactly that question.
Yeah, and it's like, we literally have video, dude.
Yeah.
But, so these ones had different headlights, different different bonnet, front bar, fog lights, tailgate, rear bar. And this one here...
Apparently we're having technical difficulties.
What?
Gal is asking, okay, so is everything exploded or am I the only one that can't see anything? And then he said in his next comment, technical difficulties.
Why isn't that playing?
I don't know.
So this is the one big negative about not having...
a live audience. Are we actually live still, or did we drop out? I've noticed that the internet was dropping in and out a little bit today. And I'm really...
It says we're live. It appears we're still on the topic of...
So it's not updating. It is updating. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi here?
No.
Okay.
Let's connect to your Wi-Fi.
No, don't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Don't connect to the Wi-Fi?
Let me double check. John asked in the group chat, stream down or is it just me? We may not be live. And I can't actually see people's comments. So we may have dropped out.
Oh no.
Let's have a look. Oh no, look, we're there.
Are we back?
Yeah. I think we're back. Sorry, we experienced technical hiccups. But pouring water over the technology doesn't help in that instance.
I'm just trying to work out if we're back. Are we back?
I think so.
John Wilkinson. I don't know who that is, but it says there we go. John says rear.
We must be back.
CJ's down. Guys, are we back?
I'm just going to sit here and smile until someone says
hey, we're back.
We're back?
We're back.
Okay, can I stop grinning like an idiot now?
No.
Okay.
You need to keep grinning the entire time.
Okay. That's very behind.
Years. Okay, so we're back. Let's put our phones away and get back on topic. Okay. So these are my favourite.
Really?
Unless you put the other photos on. If you did, I might be swayed, but I do like these.
Which other photos?
That blue one.
No, I didn't put that on.
Yes. I like that blue one.
Okay.
But
we might show that at the end.
So these here, so again, it looks like it's going to be a basic body change, but this actually gets a bit more in depth.
Yeah, okay.
Because Nathan's going to take over.
Okay, so like I explained, the previous model was like your version 5, 6 WRX or STI. Actually, it's probably just your version 5, because then technically your 2000 looked the same as these, so it was a Series 2, but had exactly the same running gear as the version 5. So technically that would have been the version 6 equivalent, I guess.
Yes. Because he went to the 2000
makes
side.
no sense at all, because as far as I've found, there's no visual cue on the outside as to which model it is exactly. The only way you can tell is pop the bonnet and have a look. But the giveaway difference between the two, because then this is for 2000, got the version 6 era motor, and then 2001 and 2002 got the Impreza GDA series type motor, which also meant, thankfully, tunable ECU. But because the version 6 era did not have that, the version 6 model type FOS, the 00, didn't have that, even though they look identical on the outside. I don't know why. I didn't think to check antennas or anything, so maybe there's that giveaway.
Yeah, because the only other thing I can think of, maybe the sunglass holder and clock.
I thought they all got that.
I don't know, dude. It's been a long time since I pulled apart a FOS.
Both my 99 and my 01.
And before John or anyone says, I'm still not pulling apart that black FOS yet.
Wait, why?
Because they're going to be like, you can check my FOS. It's like, just look in the FOS whilst you're rebuilding it.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Are you rebuilding it? If you get it.
If I get it, I'm probably going to take everything out and do something stupid, yes.
Oh, cool.
Because it's me. But I'm not financially stable enough to build another crazy race car. Like, the closest thing that I'd do to it, but it'd be a big job, is drop the H6 into it.
Ooh.
Because that'd be dope. Like NA, rear-wheel drive.
That is a lot of work.
Yes. I'm aware. That's why I'm just blocking it out and pretending John doesn't exist every time he mentions it.
Okay, could we not and just say that you did?
Wait, where did Ant actually left after he said do it?
Did he? Oh, I think that's when you asked him if he was going to do it. That's
but I haven't seen him say anything after that. Like, he said do it, and I'm like, you do it for me, and he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, you got a big old shed, dude, and you're a mechanic. I know how good you are. I went to TAFE with you, man.
What if he just let you do it then before you did it?
No.
Okay.
That's not how it works.
Alright.
What's he saying?
Who?
Slav.
Gal says he said that he could hear us, so what did we blow up? He said, no, make it twin engine. Run each axle as front wheel drive by motor. No. No. And no.
What?
That's not going to happen.
John
says he does exist. And John asks, and you do want the Forester.
I know.
Sorry,
like,
and you do want the
Forester.
Forester.
Like, we all know I want this Forester. Like, I want it back. Like, I do really want it back. But I just know I'm not controlled enough to have it back. Because at the moment it has a boost tee.
Do stupid things
like
with
it has a boost tee that he's going to take. And when I first met you, I don't know if you remember my GCA.
Yeah.
How I had the dodgy dodgy vacuum line to get 18 pound of boost.
Yeah.
I still remember how to do that.
Yeah.
So, like, broke Jakeb plus turbo car equals
broken bits.
Blown stuff. Because why not?
But it is a series too.
Oh no,
which you said is your favourite, so...
And the other thing, that's something we didn't even mention in the last one, like, last time when we spoke about the mods was the interior stuff we did with John's, which is one of the reasons I like that black car. The underdash. Like the glove box out of the GCA and all that. Like because that's one of the things that annoys me with the Foresters.
Wait, that's something we haven't mentioned. The SF series Foresters, all of them, share the same dash pad. Top part of the dash. The whole dash, actually, yeah, sorry. Is the same shape and most of the same parts as the GCA version 4, 5, and 6 era. Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
Sure,
the later model. Yes. The 4 was when they started changing it.
Okay.
But the 4 didn't have a passenger side airbag.
Yeah, they had the glove box which you can swap out for the airbag.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll work with the GCA. So the Forester has all black under trim.
No,
well, dark
GCA.
Gray. Yeah,
this Forester does.
Yeah,
sorry.
John's one.
From factory, the Forester SF5s, except for the
STIs, JDM STIs.
Yeah, and even then only the Type M, I think.
Yeah, because they were rare as hell.
Yeah. Have two-tone dashes, so dark up the top, light down the bottom. We changed those parts when I owned it.
Yeah.
Or as many of those parts as we could to the black.
The only parts you couldn't change, as far as
the center console.
Yeah, the gear shifts around in center console.
Yeah, because the center console itself is about that much longer in a Forester. Like we're talking the lower section that sits between the two front driver's seats.
Yeah.
And the gear shifter trim
is It looks the same, but
it looks the same, but it's actually a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So your coin pocket thing in front of the gear shifter is that little bit deeper.
Oh no, he hasn't. But yeah, so like that's the thing, like, and yeah, that's why I like it, because I don't have to go through that effort.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of effort.
Because but yeah, so that's these
totally
ones. The tunable ECU, like that's the main
big one.
The only other thing that annoys me with it is, like I said before, with the Series 1 and Series 2, these have airbags in the seats.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of seat upgrade options for you.
Yeah.
Basically the Hawkeye WRX or the luxury model Imprezas. Because they had leather.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like the NAs.
In the GDs.
GD NAs had airbag seats in the luxury models.
Even the GD Turbo, there are a couple of models, like your club specs, they had the airbags as well. I think there's I don't remember about the Peter Solberg edition. I don't think it did.
But yeah,
yeah, there's a few options.
Yeah, so that's just one of the annoying things. So it's, like, don't get me wrong, it's like comfy as hell because it's got an armrest.
Oh yeah.
Like who doesn't want an armrest in their car?
Actually, I didn't like that.
Well, I'm kind of fat, so I don't like it either. But when I was skinnier, I didn't mind it. Yeah, straight up. But yeah, they're a very comfy seat.
Okay, so
like they still bolt in. Like you can still physically bolt in.
Yeah.
Other model seats.
Yeah, it's just technically not legal because you don't have
highly
airbags
illegal.
anymore.
Yeah.
You've removed airbags from the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
my
2000, 2001, and 2002 all have the airbags in the seats.
Yeah.
But the thing I didn't cover, even though the 2000 visually looks identical to the 01 and the 02, the quickest way to tell the difference between the two is pop the bonnet and look at the engine. If it has a coil pack just off to the right as you're standing in front of the engine, it's a version 6 era one, so the older one, so 2000. If it has individual coil-on plugs and you can't see any sign of a coil pack on top of the intake manifold anywhere, then it's an 01 or 02. Although, mind you, if you're looking at the under the bonnet, you could just look at the VIN plate, I guess, anyway. Yeah. Although years overlap. So
what's John saying?
Yeah, MY01 and 02. That's John Wilkinson.
Oh, what's he saying?
Armrest is the best part about the Forester. I disagree.
What do you think the best part is then?
The boot.
Oh no, I don't like the boot. There's not enough tie downs and I put a gearbox through one of your subs once.
That's true. No, but the fact that
there are tie downs though.
The fact that it's a wagon and that you can put the seats flat.
Yeah. But the thing is, man, like I was able to fit a full EJ205 in the back of my Mirage with 4 subs in the boot still.
Mirage?
My Mirror.
I was going to say, when did you have a Mirage? We need to talk if you had a Mirage. Man. Yeah, okay.
I would dreamt it.
It's 2 letters off. I never thought about that before until just then.
But no,
anyway.
Next photo. Next slide.
Yeah. The difference between the Series 1 and the Series 2 front end.
Not a lot. No.
Oh, okay. The bonnet, the grille, and the headlights, as well as the bumper bar. The fog lights, too. The fog lights technically are different.
Yeah.
Just because they have a chrome trim around them. Were they actually the same part otherwise? Could you pop the trim off and put it on the Series 1? I can't remember.
I never ran fog lights.
Okay.
I was gonna have a big old inner core. John, answer the question.
He might not have played with them that much.
Was his first one a Series 1 or Series 2? Wasn't his a Series 1 the first one?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but I thought that's why he bought. No.
Oh no! His first one, was a Series 2.
Yeah, because he bought. I was going to say he bought the motor but no, he bought the motor because it skipped teeth.
Yeah.
So the motor was cooked.
Pistons probably bunch valves.
Yes. But yeah, so you can kind of see with the bonnets, they do the same thing as the GC8s, where the early style the bonnet was a very flat, straight line.
Wait. John Wilkinson says, my GF8 is basically a wagon though, and it handles and goes better than Foresters will. I want to address this again. Remember the week when we were talking about...
Did you look through the notes that I took the other day? Like the timestamps?
Not yet, no.
It's just wagon, ... wagon, exclamation marks, wagon, question marks. Because every time we argued about it, I'm just like, ugh.
Alright, John does confirm his were all Series 2. And John Bannock for both of these.
Yeah.
So all-wheel drive wagon, you can yeet down a dirt road with no worries, is the only reason I keep getting them. That's a good point.
Yeah, but the new one you got's actually pretty.
Not for long.
Like, it's a bit of a golf ball, but it's still pretty.
It's fine for what he wants.
Nice, comfy interior.
Anyway, sorry, GF8. I'm going to cover this again. GF8 is technically a hatch. Technically. Even though we all call it a wagon. I call it a wagon, you call it a wagon, but technically it's a hatch. Remember we broke it down to flat boot entry.
Yes.
Forester has a flat boot entry, a GF8 does not.
Just so you know,
this is from having to load motors into both of them.
You can see in the
flat
video
boot entry is so much better. Yeah.
My face when that clicked.
Yeah.
Like there's a section because I'm talking to John, and my face just goes.
That was a week before, wasn't it?
I think it was last week.
Oh, really?
Talking about Liberties and Outbacks.
Yeah, but we were talking about Imprezas the week before that.
I don't. Oh, yeah, it would have been because that's the one I did the video on.
Yeah.
I haven't done last week's one yet.
Yeah. Okay,
not true.
Cool.
Good point.
Anyway, yeah, so the...
the bonnets and that are like the GC8s, where the very early models, like at the front where the headlights are, it's just straight. Like they weren't very stylish about it.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Although that's not a stock front grille for the Series 1. But
no, but what I mean is like the bonnet, if you can see that it goes straight across. There's no drop in it. Whereas when the Series 2 drops down to hug the headlights.
Yeah. So you can't interchange the headlights, the bonnet, and the grille just on their own. You've got to change all three of them to fit. But you can keep the bumper on.
Yeah, and it isn't like the GDs either, where the GDs, to get the facelift model, you have to change the rad support and everything.
Yeah.
These, as far as I'm aware, bolt in.
Oh, wait. This is something that we didn't cover. The SF5 and the Gen 2 Liberty. The complete front ends, the bonnets, the grills.
I don't know if they were straight bolting. They were close.
Really?
Because I was planning on doing that with the Forester, because there's some dudes in
I thought it was straight
New
bolting.
Zealand who did it.
Yeah. Is it not straight bolting?
I don't think it was.
Either way,
because I was talking. It looks sick.
It looks terrible.
Sick.
It makes me feel sick.
Oh, I didn't even.
You can swap the front ends somehow. We don't know if it's bolting. I've heard that it's bolting. You've heard that it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gen 2 Liberties and SF5 Foresters. If you take the guards, the bonnet, the front grille, the headlights, the Parkers obviously, and the front bumper bar, apparently they interchange.
Yeah.
I've seen photos of it, but I haven't seen or heard how it was done.
That's another thing that's different in them. Is the
but I've seen it too many times for it to
side indicators were different.
Bolt-in. Were they?
Yes.
Oh, different style, but same fitment.
Same fitment, different style.
Yeah.
So, John
Wilkinson says that's why I said basically. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, he did literally say that.
Yeah, I know.
A GF is basically a wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to try and make this a little bit easier for you.
Oh, yes.
How's that?
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Let's just make sure that's not actually...
It doesn't look like it's in shot. Oh.
No, we're good.
It's not?
No.
Okay, cool. But yeah, one of the things that I'm going to pull my phone out later and try to find before we finish is my favourite front end swap. You remember that white one that I always drool over?
White what?
The SF5.
No.
With the Pro. We'll just continue and...
Okay, yeah. Oh.
Continue and I'll find it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I'll send it to you.
Right, okay. Well,
next back end.
Yeah, the back end. So now you can see the difference between the lights that we were talking about. The lights on the Series 1 basically, I don't like it. I like the Series 2, but you already said your favourite is the Series 2.
Yeah, Series 2. Just it's like why I like putting the GD, the peanut tail lights on the bug eye. It's just a fresher look. Like it's because the Series 1s, the plastic in the lights just look cheap. Just the way that it's hazed out.
Yeah.
Whereas the plastic...
Well, it's like changing to the crystal headlights in the GC8s.
It just... Yeah, it's more the fact that the top one, the Series 1s, just look cheap.
Yeah.
Whereas the Series 2 looks like it's glass, even though it's plastic, and it's just...
Yeah.
Looks like it's higher quality.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it personally.
Yeah. And the difference in the tailgate, there's part of the light in the tailgate itself, or on the tailgate itself, which is, I think in the JDM models there's a rear fog light in that. I don't think there is in ours, but I think is it reverse lights in there? Pretty sure it's the reverse lights are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of that one? Okay, yeah, send that to me.
I'll download. I don't know how big it's going to be, but...
Anyway, okay, I'm going to move on to... Do I have Series 2 there? Oh wait, no, that was Series 1 versus
That's
Series
1
2,
versus
so that's
Series
okay.
2.
I move on to the special model now.
Oh, this... Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready? Set. Ha! JDM model.
These... and
One of the JDM
the
models.
parts on this are not cheap.
No.
Like the body kit alone is what, $1,000, over $1,000
Yeah.
for like wings, side skirts, body, like front.
So this
bars.
is the Subaru Forester S/TB STI. What is S/TB STI mean? Like, I mean, I could understand if TB was tuned by.
Yeah.
But
What
what's
is it?
S/? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe I should look that up. Or if someone can comment and tell us before we can look it up, that'd be even better.
It's kind of like the what was it?
S/TB.
It's like when I looked up the Liberty model, that special Liberty models, the drive grade or whatever it is.
I can't even remember. I don't think anyone's asked this question in the first few things. We just accept that that's what it is.
Yeah, we just accept it.
Yeah, okay. I remember I found it once.
Yeah.
Is it Sport?
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was a Sport tuned by
STI. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because the new ones aren't the new ones S's.
Yeah.
Just straight up S pack.
S edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sport edition.
Yeah.
So they've got rid of the tune by part and it's just a Sports edition.
Yeah, but it's the STI S edition, isn't it, or something like that? Or is it?
I'm not rich enough to look at that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this kit is like, if you can get one of these kits that are original, like they're gangster. So I've already talked about John's crashes.
But this particular one was one that we, or the top one is one that we cut up, or had cut up from Japan and shipped over in a container. Many moons ago.
One of ours too.
We didn't get the body kit stuff with it, but yeah, we did end up with that car as well.
That's a Super Evolution one, yeah.
Yeah, but the interesting thing about the Forester S/TB STI was that even though it's an STI, and the tuned by STI models are usually just bolt-on things, this one we found was pretty much just a WRX engine in a Forester. It had a TDO4. We didn't check compression ratios or anything, but I'm guessing if you look it up, it's probably going to be the same.
Yeah, because that's one of the things, major differences between the Forester and that, the compression ratio and all that's different.
Yes.
Between like physically looking at them, identical.
Yeah.
They go in, they bolt in. The wires, like if you get the same model, they'll plug straight in and work.
Yep.
But the compression ratio is different.
Yeah.
Turbo's different. Inlet on the heads are different.
WRX engine is 8.5 to 1 and a Forester is 9 to 1.
Yeah, something silly.
Something like that. Ports are smaller in the heads as well. Yeah. Cams are less aggressive.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where we actually had a customer who had a GC8 who needed a motor for his GC8. Guy said he did, had one, bought it.
Oh, that, yeah.
We did a compression test on it. One, the compression was shot.
Yeah, one cylinder was down.
Well, we didn't. We had... Our mate was doing it at our shop.
Yeah.
One cylinder was down, and the guy's like, you took the inlet manifold off, so that's ruined the compression test. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
And then as we were looking at it, wiring loom was cut, so we had to pull it off anyway.
Yeah.
But whilst we were looking at it, we noticed the top radiator hose, which if you work with them long enough, you know what they look like, and the fact that it kinked up.
Yeah, because we explained this with the Outbacks last week. I think we explained it with the Foresters at one point too, when we were talking about the project. They have a spacer for body lift, among other things that are spaced up as well. So because of that, the engine sits lower. So to get to the radiator, you then need a taller hose to come up to the top of it.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a fight. I don't even think my mate ended up getting his money back.
No, he didn't. I talked about it afterwards.
Like, we were not happy. No. Like, saying that, hey, I saw that guy today.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so that maintenance you made at home?
Yeah, that's true.
We can use this as a platform to try to get your parts quickly if you want. So let us know what you broke, and we'll do a shout out. Because I want to make sure that car keeps rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're different, pretty much. And just, you got to know what you're looking for and pay attention. Like, especially when you're getting secondhand stuff. Because that's one of the things that we always prided ourselves in, was making sure you got the right part. Like, if we were going to,
as we could,
yeah. And the thing is, if you knew that it was wrong and you still wanted it, you could still have it. Like, we weren't going to say no. So,
do you want both these photos or just?
Well, just use that one. That one looks better.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to include this now?
Yeah, we might as well. So, talking about Foresters and that, this is one when I was like building my car that I found, and I just drooled over. I can't believe I forgot to get it and show you before. But
I can't either.
This here is just absolutely insane.
Where are we?
Like, I don't know. It's,
where is it from?
all the websites that have the photo are like Russian.
Oh, okay.
But
it looks like it's been scanned out of a magazine.
Yeah, but what we can see,
do not like those wheels.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the wheels. Like, it's the right generation.
Oh yeah, so it's like, era correct.
Yeah, it's era correct.
Yeah, true.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the reason I like it so much is the fact that they've somehow, it looks like they've molded like a Bug-Eye Pro Drive front bar onto a Forester. I've never seen that grille before. The eyelids set it off. It's just, I don't know. It just works. Like, not many things work on Foresters, because this is going to lead into the next thing.
Yeah, I was going to say it's good.
So,
segue.
like, this is just complete beauty. I just love that. And don't get me wrong, this next photo is complete beauty as well. It's a little bit rougher, but it's what you
can't tell in the photos though.
Oh, if you look at the intercooler, you can.
Okay.
But this next photo is one of our customers' cars. Old cars.
Yeah.
This was a drift force.
Yeah, it was rear-wheel drive, but that is a Forester SF5 with a how do we say this? Version 3-4 era front bar. Oh wait, version 1 to 4 era front bar.
Yeah.
And fog lights and indicators. So Impreza, WRX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have got more photos of this, because this thing...
Do we not have any more photos of that?
Somewhere, but okay. I was going to talk about like the side skirts, because on the Foresters, when you look on the side skirts, obviously being an SUV, want to be up high, whereas his was wanting to go the complete opposite direction. So he's like tech screwed another set of side skirts onto his current side skirts to make it lower.
Yeah.
But no, this one he also had a Commodore front bar. I think it was a VZ front bar fitted on it pretty bloody well too.
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah, which
I didn't like that.
It hurt.
Yeah.
The reason why it hurt me more was because it kind of fitted.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like it could have been factory.
Yeah, it did.
But that hurts.
Yeah.
But in saying that, like, this was a cool car.
Yeah.
It was running like 20 pound of boost, and he sent it.
to the moon.
But this thing also, but that's something I should mention too. It was oh no.
Wait, you finish that thought.
So this one, not only was it drift falls, there was also a stage where it had like a 2-inch lift, and it was like lifted with muddies on it. Then yeah, he slammed it. He's had it all-wheel drive. He's done motor swaps. Like, yeah, he was ham.
Yeah.
What other weird stuff did he do inside? He did weird stuff inside too.
Lots. I don't
like red leather interior.
Yeah.
This one had the sunroof, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
I really should tag him just to make him feel bad because I know he regrets selling it. Okay, what's John done?
Yeah, you ask him about that one.
John, what have you done? It says bad news. Does that mean you got it towed? Did you get it towed or did you get defected?
Or both.
Or both. Yeah, both. Both's good. Both's not good. Run down. The gentleman I'm talking to now has
you explain
an LS1 KE20, I believe, like old school Corolla. Yeah, just that wasn't running too well when he dropped down before. I'm just hoping that
before we sent him home.
Yeah, before we sent him home. Well, we didn't really send him home. He came down and grabbed the part and sent home. Went home. Jump back over, see if he's replied.
Oh, yep. Cops might have his reg.
What did you do?
Silly things, obviously.
It's not even raining. You should have a little bit of traction.
Doubt it. Probably not the way he was driving it on the way home.
No.
But anyway, alright, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah, what's the next one?
SG!
Hey, look, John, it's your new model.
We've got too many Johns in here now. Oh, John Wilkinson, said fog light covers. I think back when we were...
Dude, fog light covers changed so many times. There was like 3 or 4 different styles of fog light covers.
For the SF?
Yeah.
I only remember 2.
Because you had the Hex one, like the honeycomb.
Yeah, the one that I had.
But you also had one that said Forester up top. And you had the slat ones.
Was there a complete honeycomb one?
No, there was like slat and one that didn't say. Pretty sure there was 3.
Okay. I only remember 2.
You were being silly, stop lying.
Oh, the white fog light covers. They were the Pro Drive ones.
Yeah, it was a Pro Drive front bar.
Yeah.
I believe he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, that's not just a... Like, it is a fog light cover, but it's a
not just a fog light
it's a whole bar. So if you were to look up Bug-Eye...
STI
Pro Drive, you'll see where they got it from. So the STI Pro Drive Bug-Eye, it's still got the standard kind of Bug-Eye headlights, but the bar has been updated to more of a peanutty style bar. Yeah.
That looks like similar to my old one, but not.
But
it looks a
the
lot
fact
better.
that it has a like $2,000-3,000 front bar.
Yeah.
that's YouTube. We don't want YouTube.
No, we just want that image.
I just right click. And yeah.
There.
We'll see what. Because I think, like, that's all I can think of. I can't think of it being anything else. Yeah, so that's the front bar. I'm pretty sure they've cut and made fit. Because, yeah, they're not a cheap front bar. Like, replica ones of those are over $1,000 for, like, a fake one. And in saying that, I have a friend who has, one of the front and 2 of the rears just chilling on his wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It hurts so much. Every time I go see him, I just want to grab it and just leg it. But it's a little high for me to reach. But, yeah, they're...
He said it's what makes it look so good. Oh, and John Chapman said, good times, lol, might have to sell it, eh?
What do you expect? Like you said before, when you were here, it's like saying you were finding... he was talking about finding tyres in the freaking arches.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, it's definitely a skid pig. And I'm like, dude, I thought it was a skid pig the moment I saw it. It's a V8.
Oh, so the main thing they got him for was sound. Are you allowed to say what's in it?
It's a stock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's plated. It's all
New
mod
South
plated,
Wales-
isn't it?
No, New South Wales plate still apparently.
So wait, he got done for the plates?
No, he thinks he would have if it was on Queensland Rego. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, no, it's loud. Like I heard it like nearly get onto the motorway the other night.
Yeah,
When he was here.
yeah,
But yeah, no. So yeah, Pro Drive. The fog light covers on the Pro Drive. Well, the whole front bar
yeah,
is just insane.
yeah,
Like if you own a bugger, that's what you want. Like
yeah.
that, because that hasn't even got the headlights though.
Can you make that bar work with the actual vanilla STI front grille though? I prefer the STI front grille to that because it's more aggressive.
Because that's still that's a 3-piece grill.
I do like the reflector things though.
Yeah.
So we covered over. I just realised that that's behind, so I'd actually moved on from that picture already.
Oh.
But anyway. Okay, I'm not reading those comments out loud because that may be incriminating for him. But anyway.
It has a 1.4 carburetor.
Yeah.
That's what it's got.
Yeah, sure. With an extra 4 cylinders.
SG time.
I didn't say that.
You'll go.
My go. Okay, so we have SG. I didn't know to call these SG5s or SG9s because there are technically both, I think. Although it's SG5's the NA. Either way, the turbo model... Wait, we didn't mention that. Sorry, the turbo models in the SF series were GTs. But for some reason, when we get to the SGs, all the turbo models, I think even up to today, right, changed to XT.
I thought
Don't ask
the
me why.
Series 2s were XTs.
No, they're still GTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not till they get to SGs, then they change to XTs. I couldn't tell you why. No
Cross
idea
terrain.
whatsoever. Oh, sorry, 1.6 litre carby.
Yeah, 1.6 carby.
Yeah.
That's why it's so loud. Carburetor cars are really loud.
Yeah. I mean, no, sorry, he honestly doesn't know because he's not a car guy. That's why he's not watching this, right?
Yeah. He's a soccer ball.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, back to subject. So, the top two are the Series 1 SG, and then the bottom two are the Series 2 SG. Biggest changes in these, they went to a 2.5 litre engine, they went to the bigger turbo because they were the TDO4, 32-bit ECU as well because they have drive-by-wire throttle bodies.
Drive-by-wire is good,
I don't like it.
but it's good.
I don't...
I know you don't like it, but it's good.
I don't like the feel.
But that can be tuned out.
The feel?
Yeah.
What's the pedal?
Oh,
You can't feel it physically pulling the throttle anymore. I'm old. I didn't realise how old I was.
see
until
that's
recently.
the
I'm
issue.
old.
You know what the issue there is, though?
I'm old?
The fact that you're looking for a position.
Yeah.
Guys like me, guys like John, there's no
You're
like
just
feeling.
flat
It's
foot.
just down.
Yeah.
It's either on or off. There's no in between.
Like John says he watches this to learn the car things.
You're in the wrong place, bro.
This is mainly for the banter. This is more for the entertainment than the learning, I think, isn't it?
No, there is a
Actually, there is a lot of
there is a fair
information,
bit of
but
info. Yeah, so like, going from the 2 litre to 2.5. So that was in both the Series 1 and Series 2, yes?
I just realised I made a mistake that I need to fix.
What?
I'll be back. You keep talking.
I'm scared now.
I made a really big mistake.
I need to know how bad this mistake is.
Pretty bad.
Oh! Okay, props to anyone who can work out what the mistake is before he gets back. Because I've figured it out already. Because I'm a genius. But yeah, so the SGs. They had the 2.5 TDO4. There's not too much about them that really made me excited. I don't know about these, man.
What?
The 2.5s. Like
Why?
they were good. Like this is when I first realized that I like automatic 2.5s.
Yeah.
Like I hated 2.5s. Like as you're all aware, I don't like 2.5s.
Yeah.
But a 2.5 in auto
Yeah.
felt alright.
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't got a front end photo of that red one, do you?
Yeah.
Like
Not in
no,
here.
No, don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it then.
Why?
Because I'm going to mention like that red one. is the first 2.5 one I took for a drive.
Okay.
That's why I don't want you to put a photo on.
Okay.
Like, I took it for a test drive, and the fact that it hits boost and just stays on boost,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty enjoyable. Yeah, so these ones, the big differences are the wheels. It's really obvious, like the front bars and that. There's no.
I actually like the older wheels rather than the newer ones.
Yeah, older wheels are better. I prefer the front end on the older ones.
No, I like the newer ones.
Well, for what they are, though. Like, it's an off-roader.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas this is making it more soccer money.
Yeah.
Whereas...
That's getting very close to the next series.
Yeah. So, it's like...
John's taking notes. 2.5, yes. Ask about auto later.
What is staller?
I think I just bumped the camera.
That wasn't me this time.
Yeah. Not bad.
So did anyone catch on what he made a mistake with?
What?
I put a challenge out, but no one answered. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody caught on. It's fine.
But yeah, so I don't believe these were as interchangeable as the SF5s, though.
No.
Like that front end looks.
Oh, the front end.
Front end straight up looks completely different. Tail lights possibly.
Tail lights, yes.
But obviously you wouldn't have to go about changing the rear, like, tailgate.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think what we had, like, I think we had 2 or 3 of these.
I don't think the front end is a straight bolt on because of the shape of the lights. You got to change guards as well, I think, from memory.
Yeah.
So it's a pain.
It's not
Real
fun.
big pain.
But yeah, they're...
Well, look, let's do the side by... Wait, we didn't do side by side comparison, I don't think.
Oh, John.
Oh. Joe says, love me a Foz. He doesn't have a Foz yet.
Loves me a Foz. He likes looking at them.
There's too many Johns in here. That's true. We got John Banning, John...
Wait, has the Stream just dropped out again?
It might have, actually. John Banning, John Wilkinson, and John Chapman. We've got the 3 Johns.
The issue is I can't call John Bannick anything else because all I call him is John.
So call the other ones something else.
Yeah, but I can call Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Because he knows that I call him Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about...
Oh, okay.
Wilkinson.
John Wilkinson, pick yourself a nickname.
Yeah, give us a nickname. Because I got Soldier Boy and John. I just need another John nickname. Is the stream down though, guys? I think it is.
Yeah, we might be down.
The fact that there's only 2 viewers.
You know what it is, or what it probably is? I blame the NBN. Like, seriously, because there's so many people working from home at the moment.
Yeah, true.
The NBN is under more load than usual.
But who's working at this hour?
Well, that's the thing. If people have taken time out to do stuff in the day, they're probably catching up on the work that they should have done during the day now.
I guess they could be doing what I did like yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
How I did it like late. And I started it and then I was just like, nah. And I was like, let's continue.
Yeah.
And then it got to today where I'm like, I'm going to do this other one. I was like, no. I was going to do it tonight, but...
That's the problem with working from home.
Yeah.
You've got too many options.
But like, I still get it done.
Yeah.
Like, I think normally when I do one of the videos, it takes me nearly a whole day. Like 4 to 5 hours to do the timestamps.
Yeah.
I got one video done in 3 hours, like 3.5 hours.
That's pretty good.
Because it was just, like, I just went into a zone.
Yeah.
And I like my monitor, I like my setup, I'm in my comfy chair and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still down.
Are we down?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's not good. How do we know when we're live again then?
I don't know, I feel like we're most definitely down.
John Chapman said stream dead. Yeah, I think the stream's dead, maybe from John Banning. So we'll make sure that we get some comments saying that we're live again.
So is this when I call John and be like, yo John, I think we're dead?
Yeah. John Wilkinson says keeps timing out. Well, we're seeing comments again.
It's alright guys, it'll come back soon. but I don't know if you're even going to see this, but you know what's going to be funny though?
What?
This section's going to be on the video that I got to check.
Yeah. And it'll go up in the replay as well. And
Yeah, so everyone's going to be like, dude, what? When did all this happen? Ha ha. Little do you know. Wait, what is going on here? I've never seen...
Is it working again yet?
I don't believe so. Try again. Couldn't play video.
I think we might be down, eh? We're still connected to the internet. It tells us that we're live and that we have one viewer, but I cannot see any picture. So that's a bad sign.
Yes.
Please hold while we are experiencing.
So is it still just down? Dude, our net is like killing it. Like our net's fine.
Yeah, internet is screaming.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Just so you know, I will edit this out because we're still recording, we're just not live.
Wait, what?
Are we still recording?
I can't edit that out.
What?
I can't edit that out.
Oh,
not
yeah,
for the podcast and the live stream.
But yeah, so... No, that's alright. Do you mind just letting us know when it decides to come back on? Thanks, man.
It says we're still streaming.
Alright, see ya, bro.
We definitely still have an internet connection.
I thought that was clear.
Huh?
Huh?
Thought what was clear?
That we still have an internet connection.
Oh yeah.
Stream it down. Stream is down.
Well, this is
Stream is
awkward.
down.
It still says we have one viewer.
That's probably you trying to view it.
Oh yeah, probably.
Or Facebook finally caught on what I said at the start and they're just like, yo, get this stream offline.
What'd you say at the start?
So
No, don't
we
say
have
it
3
again, otherwise
viewers
they'll
now.
kick us.
Wait, I think we're back.
Yep.
We're back. Okay, I'm off my phone, guys. It's alright.
That was a hectic 3 minutes.
Just so you know, you'll see all this on the replays or on the podcast.
Yeah, you can watch the whole thing all the way through. Replays go up on YouTube and the podcast goes up on Anchor, which then goes out to Spotify. We're on Apple Podcast now. I checked earlier this week.
Sorry.
Settle down. There's a lot of people who watch podcasts through that. You don't have to use it, but we have to publish too.
Just the thought hurts me.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're back to 6 viewers.
So the question is, has John Wilkinson picked up a name yet?
That might have been during the cutout period. So, because there's so many Johns, John Wilkinson, can you pick for yourself a nickname, please?
Because I've got Soldier Boy and I've got John Bannock, like John, but I've got to pick Wilkinson one.
I was going to say we could use his initials, but then I just realised that it also means Jehovah's Witness, so maybe not.
Wilkie.
He can pick one, it's fine.
Oh, I can just call him Son. We can be the dads of 3P. I definitely got a dad bod. Like, extra dad bod.
No. Okay, look, let's look closer at Series 1. I didn't put Series 1 and Series 2 together. Why did I not do that?
I don't know.
What was I
Probably
thinking?
because I was distracting you.
Maybe. And because I was rushing to get this done. Series 1, Series 2.
Okay, so... It's really obvious. The headlights, the grille, the bonnet, the front bar, the fog lights, the rear tail lights. Are the body lines different as well? I believe the body lines are different. Like completely different.
I don't know about completely.
I'm so glad you said that. I miss you so much, man. Once the coronavirus is over, we'll have a corona.
You've got to refer to who you're replying to.
Liam.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in ages, man.
Hang on a minute. Let me just go back to this. So you talk for a minute and let me see.
See if you can fix it.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix this. It would have been great if I'd pictured, like, caught that in the actual
you can go there, dude. Just go to that photo.
Oh, that's what I've got it there for.
I reckon just go there. And
no, wait, sorry, we are...
You did it the wrong way. That's what you've done.
No, the plan was to look at Series 1 and Series 2, because that's what we did for the first ones. See?
Yeah, but you just never got into full detail. But no,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the SGs are very comfortable. They're a bigger car. So, like...
Let's just go back to that.
I feel compared to
the same photos anyway.
Compared to the SF5, they're more spacious.
Yeah.
Like... They're not much bigger, but it's just more spacious and...
There's more headroom.
Yeah, and the other big thing, which what we talked about was the fact that the SF5s had the...
Liam says he misses
No,
you.
I'm not open tomorrow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're mostly working
Yeah, so I do like the... Like John said, I do like the Series 1.
The Series 1 SG is the better looking one.
Yeah.
I think in my head I have the STI model.
Well, like I said, we'll put the STI up because...
Let me find out what you...
Like I said, that blue STI one is pretty cool. But no, so the one big thing is the fact that the dash, just straight up, the fact that the SF5 used a dash that came out in 98... Yeah. All the way up to 2001.
Yeah.
It became really outdated.
Yeah.
So, whereas these ones had the upgraded dash that was more modern feeling.
Yeah.
More luxurious.
I do like
not
the
just
SG dash better.
Just not an outdated dash.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's one of the reasons as well John likes it is because it is comfier, more luxurious, more fancy.
It makes sense because when you think about it, it doesn't really matter what it looks like so much on the outside because the inside's what you're looking at and what you're in all the time.
Yeah. So, like, as long as, like, again, the outside does count because you want to be able to look at your car and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But, like I said, the fact that you've got a dash from a car that it's based from, like, 1998, 97... in a car that's in 2001,
yeah,
it's like, damn, no. Like, if you look at other 2001s, like the Bug Eyes and that, they had the upgraded dash that was, again, a lot neater than the GCs.
Why did Subaru not do that?
Well, they did when they changed the floor pan.
No, so, I mean, why didn't they update the dash
of the Forester
to the Series 2?
Because it was still the... Oh, yeah, true.
That makes no sense.
I don't know. We should ring someone up on us.
Because they kept the same dash through the whole series, whereas the other series
everywhere changes their dashes.
A little bit. Yeah,
like even
a little bit.
Even the Liberties
really didn't.
The Liberties change.
Yep.
GCs change.
Yeah, actually, sorry, the Gen 2 era Liberty didn't really change. They used the same dash pad the whole way through.
Yeah, but did the stereo surrounds and stuff change?
Nope. Oh, actually, they got a wood grain in the RX. But not the base models, I don't think.
Well, that was another thing that they had the Marvel surround.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. So...
Yeah.
John Chapman said, best Foz was made in the 90s. Changed my mind. I think I'd still have an SF over an SG at the end of the day. SF Series 2. Or would you have an SG? Just because I know the things that'll go wrong with the SG. The rear self-leveling shocks will blow. The 2.5 will blow out ringlands.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like coilovers. My big one is that last thing you just said.
The ringlands?
Yeah.
In a 2.5?
Yeah.
Guaranteed. It'll go...
Stop kicking the camera. That's my job.
Okay, go on then.
Yeah. No.
What else? Oh, John Banning said, feel like the STI models are in their own kind of league.
Yeah. Well, it's like
definitely. Well, body styling wise, for sure.
Yeah. But that's like most STIs. Yeah. Except for the GCs. GCs were just... Again,
no.
the RAs.
Yes, but if we're talking styling wise, because running gear wise, the Forester STIs aren't that special. Whereas the Impreza WRX STIs, you go the other way. The running gear is special, but you can bolt on all the cosmetics. I'm not going to bother reading that out loud, but yes.
But yeah, no, that is true. Looks what I do like a good old SF5. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, what is just one watching now? There's more than one. Yeah. Okay, we'll bring up the STI. This will be like, let us know what you guys think, kind of thing. The difference between the Series 1 STI. Please note that scoop is
aftermarket. One
of the aftermarket ones, so it is definitely bigger than it should be. But this is Series 1. I like that a lot.
This is Series 2. This is what I'd rather have. Just the front end, really, is what gets me.
You like fishes?
Besides the headlight, which is obviously leaking.
Well, obviously, it's not leaking because it's holding water.
Funny. I'll give you that one.
My issue with that...
Oh wait, Dane Harris. Subaru probably didn't update the dash of the Gen 2 SF Forester because MY00 series was an in-between model and had the 98 GT engine layout, and maybe sorting out a loom for different interior electronics would be a nightmare. We did cover the 00 model before, and yeah, that's the thing, but once you get to the 01 and the 02, they are a completely different engine because
they have a different one.
The GD style engine. So they do have a different loom, so they had to design one anyway. They would have to have designed it.
Because the dashes are all different. Like the dash itself.
The instrument cluster.
Yeah, the instrument cluster is different between the Series 1 and Series 2.
Yes.
But you could change the wiring to run a Series 2 and a Series 1.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let's answer that thing that nobody seemed to know. To run a GC8 version 5 or 6 WRX STI, so version 5, 6 era.
I think we're down again.
Confuses me. Maybe. Yep, we dropped out. I think we dropped out big time. Or did we start again?
We're down. We're off.
They kicked us off. The heck happened?
Oh, I have no idea.
This is doing my head in.
This is hurting so much.
It says we're still live.
Down again. 10:09.
How far did we get then? Did it just die when I was starting to talk about the instrument cluster? By the way, I think we're coming back up again. Technical difficulties again. You're totally going to meme that, aren't you? Probably. Oh, it says that there's... Oh, wait, there's no number.
I think I said that a few times.
What?
What did it get up to? I think I'd still have a...
That was ages ago. Wasn't it? I have no idea what's going on.
I think you had just gone away from the S2 STI slide.
That was ages ago. Oh, it would have been away from this slide. Oh wait, no. Sorry, it would have been this picture. No, we're still on that picture. What is going on? I think my mouse battery just went flat too. So are we live or are we not? I can't even see comments, so I'm guessing we're not.
I don't think we are.
No.
Well, wait. It's still counting up.
It says that you joined. I can see that you joined, but I can't see a picture. There's something.
No, so we saw the white one.
Yeah, there's something really whacked going on. Well, look, let's change back to the slide so we know when we're back.
This is hurting my head. So, was you saying what you would prefer?
Oh, it's type M.
So we went back to the normal slide,
Yeah.
and you said what you would prefer from the white STI.
I hadn't changed away from the white STI yet. I only just did that then. How about we just call it done then? So we're already over an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, almost 10:15.
But I didn't get to say goodbye.
Well, we're still recording, so we can actually still publish this, even with all the technical difficulties. So we have no idea what's going on. We still have an internet connection. We still have a stable internet connection. So the only assumption that I can make is there's something wrong with Facebook live streaming.
Yeah.
Given the amount of live streaming that's probably going on at the moment, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, but the thing is, the fact that they've set themselves up as a streaming platform,
yeah, and it's
you'd
not
like
working,
to think
that it would be more stable than this. You would think so, wouldn't you?
You know what we could do?
What?
We could just continue without the live stream.
Yeah.
So we can continue talking about these
Yep.
just to the camera.
Yeah.
So we will have the whole
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, we apologise for those who have had to sit through this in the
Yeah.
replay now and get to this point, but yeah, there's not really much else that we can do because of, well, we assume that because of the whole coronavirus pandemic, epidemic, whatever demic is going on, that a lot of people are using the Facebook live streaming platform. So, I don't know, maybe they kicked us off after an hour and a half, maybe they decided...
Oh wait, are we back on again, John?
I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, we assume that's why there's problems, because we definitely have a stable internet connection here.
Yeah, like, it just does not make sense
No,
as to how bad this is.
no. It's really weird. Anyway, let's just keep talking
Yeah.
anyway. We may not be able to see your comments right now, but if we can see them, then we will see them and reply
Yeah, so,
as we can.
sorry guys, we're not trying to ignore you. We're just
literally
having
can't see
really bad
anything
technical difficulties. Like, I'm talking to one of our... Oh, we are back on.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we're back on. Okay,
Again.
so let's skip through. Let's try to smash this out. So I know I would take the Series 1
Yeah,
STI.
yeah.
You're a Series 2. I don't like how fake and plasticky the front end looks.
I don't like... Wait, we're talking SF?
No,
Series?
SG, sorry.
SG. Oh,
SG,
right,
STI.
yeah. No, yeah.
That's my issue with the front end of the SG.
If the headlights aren't hazed and if they're actually restored and all clean,
Yeah, like
I like them.
that maroon one.
Because they have the projectors and the HIDs and stuff, so yeah, I like that. I particularly like the front grille and the front bar.
Yeah. So yeah, my taste is slightly different there. But so the next slide, for those who are still playing at home.
Let's move on to the next series, which we know
SH.
next to nothing about.
Yeah, I don't know much at all.
This is when we hit Gen 3 era Impreza WA.
This is like when we stopped knowing what we were talking about. Like they're a nice car. They're, again, this is when it starts getting to the generation that I don't like, because everything starts looking the same. Like, and it just hurts my head. Wow, that's really pixelated.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
But yeah, so these are still 2.5. Is this when the diesel started coming out as well?
Yes, the diesels started in the SH.
Which were terrible.
Yeah.
The particle filters always clogged up, and they always had issues on the diesel.
Yeah.
But which is very common for first generations of things.
Yeah.
So like when you try something new, this first series is normally pretty rough.
Yes. They got to iron out the bugs.
Yeah, it's what happens.
And the early adopters put up with that. Same with technology.
Yeah, so...
Same with anything, really.
I'm pretty sure by the time, like, the second series of that came out, which I'm pretty sure there would have been. We didn't get any photos, but I'm pretty sure there would be. Still, they probably would have ironed out all the issues.
More than likely,
and had it sorted, because that would have been a year or two into production anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the SH.
Yep.
And then the next model
SJ.
is the SJ, which I kind of prefer that shape to the SH.
I just realised that stops following the pattern for the bins for the chassis codes. SH was in line because you had SF, SG, SH. That was all fine. I think. Yeah. So that's the same. This technically should have been a SP.
Yeah, true.
If you follow the generations from the Liberty and Legacy. But it's not, it's an SJ. What's with that?
Subaru.
Because there isn't a J in anything else as far as I've seen, is there? Although we didn't get what Gen 5 and Gen 6 are.
No, we have a video of like a 3J GCA.
3J?
Yeah. Josh, Joe, Jakeb.
What are we talking about?
Video I found on.
I'm so confused.
On the NAS, where Jake and Joe, Josh and Joe were in the engine bay and I was in the boot.
Oh yeah. So, now I remember. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
But see, that's the thing. Like, so going from the SH, I like the SJs.
Really?
I don't mind that shape.
The look.
Yeah. I prefer that look to the other one because the other one's more plastic.
But FA, FB series engine.
No.
You're out. Yeah,
I'm old school.
I really still can't do FA, FB. I just can't. I don't know why.
We can't talk about it though.
Okay. Why?
Because Glam's not here to defend the FAs.
Yeah, true. Well, you should be watching. That's his own fault. We're openly available for him to come and defend himself.
The one thing that annoyed me with this model is they went to a stealth bonnet scoop.
Yeah, so you can't tell what's turbo and what's not.
Yeah, it hurts.
There is no bonnet scoop. It's a bumper scoop now.
Well, grill scoop.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's still on the bonnet.
Yeah, okay.
It's just underneath. Like, it's in between.
Oh, is the grill attached to the bonnet?
No, I don't think the grill's attached, but it's like in that gap.
Oh, I thought it was down here.
Oh no, last time because they still have the top mount.
Oh yeah, true. So it's got to come through the top.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never looked under the bonnet of one of those before. I don't
From my memory, that's
SJs are still fairly new.
Yeah, but no. So again, that's one of the models we don't know much about. So we just thought we'd put it out there for you.
Yeah.
That's the next model in line.
Yeah. At least we can tell you what it's called. Or what the chassis code is. All right. Anything else you want to show before we wrap it up?
I can't really think of any. Like, we've shown all the cool stuff.
I don't think there's anything else worth showing. That one looks good.
Yeah, so these were the STI. Oh, there you go, because these are some STI JDM ones. This shows the...
Hang on.
Once it pops up.
Just let me load that up. And then... there.
So this one...
I don't think that is actually a factory STI.
I believe it's a JDM.
Is it? Or JDM style?
I feel like it's going to be a JDM style.
Yeah.
Just going off that front bar. From the grill.
Yeah.
Because like we spoke about last episode, I believe it was, or the episode before.
Yeah.
JDM's had the F badges. JDM Foresters, Grand
It's pretty easy to throw an F badge on it. But yeah. The bit I'm not sure about is the front bar. It looks really good though.
Yeah.
And it's local-ish, like it's within the country at least. Whose car is it?
Not it.
Okay. I feel like I've seen it somewhere
It's just
before.
a cool car I found online.
I like the sneaky front mount.
Yeah, it's... Wow, how high does that go?
Really high, up to there.
That's a big boy front mount.
And down to there.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. No pun intended. It's pretty cool.
Get it out.
What? I have no idea what he's talking about. But anyway.
That's for my personal streams at home.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, no, and that one there, was that the 2020 STI?
Oh, yeah, so that's an
2019 or something.
That's got to be an SJ, right?
Yeah. So that's one of the S packs. Or S, whatever you want to call it.
That looks nice. The bonnet scoops back.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Or did they only do that on the STI models?
Yeah,
they must have only done that on the STI
But that is
models.
very tough looking.
But that's pretty insane that you've got to buy an STI if you want a bonnet scoop now.
But the thing is, if you wanted anything cool, you had to buy an STI.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like you could get a WRX and go, yo, give me that STI grill.
True.
Or give me that STI wing.
Yeah, true.
You had to have...
Another 10 to 15 years before they hit the wreckers.
Yeah. You had to wait till it got to the wreckers or buy an actual STI.
Yeah.
Which I kind of agree with. Like, when it's a brand new car, you don't want people thinking your base model is an STI.
Yeah,
which is what they probably do.
I like the red highlights.
Yeah, because the issue, if you could make an optional extra on a base model, is if you go out racing or something and your car looks like an STI and it's a base model NA, it's going to get a bad name for the company who's made it. So
what else is different? There's also driving lights by the look of it.
Yeah, wait, is that
front lip of some
Is that
kind?
the SJ?
I believe it is.
Show us the headlights again. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an SJ.
So yeah, you got the drive lights, the side lights.
I don't mind the look of that.
The lip, that's gangster. That's tough. I'm saying gangster way too much. It's tough.
Is that factory?
I don't know. I hope so.
Okay, but it's probably a Japan only thing.
Most likely, Japan again gets all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Except for the Bahas.
There's a reason why they didn't get that. I think the scoop is aftermarket.
It could be, yeah.
That's a big job though to aftermarket that in such a new car. Oh wait, here. John Chapman has linked us to a 2020 STI. Or Forester STI. Let's see if I can load that up quickly.
That's pretty cool though still.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd have that though.
Yeah, I'd still prefer the first one we showed.
Didn't move. Alright, so this is apparently a stock 2020 STI Forester.
So unless... I wonder if they're different series. When did the SJ start?
I don't even know. I really didn't follow them once they hit the FAs, hey?
Yeah. Because again, that could be the earliest style.
SH is FA as well, isn't it?
Oh. John.
So maybe series 2 of the SH is.
But that's what I mean, like that could be the difference between that.
Or maybe that was the change. Maybe the SJ starts earlier than I'm thinking. But yeah, there's no scoop in that. That is an SJ.
I'll give you no scoop, John.
Oh, Dane Harris says and they're all non-turbo. Really? I'll look this up.
Wow. What do they have, like a Tribeca motor or something? That's US.
Yeah.
Why not just do what we did last week?
New Forester STI concept is not the turbo you're looking for. STI badge has lost all vestiges of its bright pink luster, formerly adoring the nose of fierce and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, eradication of the manual transmission, which we were looking at last week.
CVT.
Yeah.
What's it say?
I think it indicates that it's still turbo, isn't it? Maybe not. What's interesting if it's not, why would you put an STI badge on something that's not although then BRZ? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but everyone knows
to look into that. Anyway, we'll do some light bedtime reading further down the line. John Banning says if they are non-turbo Subaru, If they're non-turbo, Subaru is cancelled. Like most modern, John Chapman says, like most modern Subis, CVT married to disappointment. I'd agree with that. Is it turbo or not? It is turbo?
Imagine this cool looking 2020 Forester.
Yeah.
STI trim. So this is 2020, so this hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
2.4 litre boxer turbocharged engine.
Okay, so it is turbo. Thank goodness for that, but it's only CVT, right?
The US, so the current Forester Sport trim you can buy in the US, comes with the standard 2.5 litre producing 182 horsepower.
Yeah. Doesn't say turbo there?
Imagine...
here we go, Dane Harris. 2019 Subaru Forester 2.5i S. S5 is the model. STI badging and parts doesn't mean turbo these days. They have some decent STI wheels though. There's a model of 2019 Subaru Forester that bears an STI badge that isn't turbo.
Yup.
What?
No,
that one?
That looks like
that's
what's going on here. So they are choosing to run. 182 horsepower would have to be an NA 2.5.
180?
Because that'd be at the fly,
not
at the wheels, so that's like 120 kilowatt.
That's about what a stock 2 litre WRX was.
Turbo? Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I mean. 2.5 should be able to hit that. That's crazy.
Here we go, car advice, the 2.5i-S review. This is what happens when we don't keep up with the latest models because it's not what we're working with. Interesting. Anyway, like I said, like bedtime reading.
Like bedtime reading? What's being said?
John Banning said, where's all the FUCKS Forester at? Did you see that?
The what?
The F.U.C.K.S. You remember that, yeah?
Yes. I approves.
Actually, you know what? I want to try and find a photo of that. What are you looking for?
Stuff.
Which stuff? Alright, I found the photo.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, that's disgusting.
What is?
Oh, dude, I was close. So I said 182 horse was about 120 kilowatt.
Yeah.
136. It's an FB25.
Yeah.
So in the 2019, which Dan was talking about, 29 Forester 2.5i-S is a 2.5 litre naturally aspirated, making an entire 136 kilowatts to the fly.
Okay. But that other one that you were looking at then, that is turbo?
I'm not sure. I'm about to look at the 2020 and see.
Alright. Well, in the meantime, I'm not going to read it out loud, but there's this model Forester. I can't believe we forgot this one.
See, that's why we need John here heckling us.
Oh, that is actually live already. There we go. The Forester Ultimate Customized Kit Special Edition. Wow. There was a statement released from Subaru, at least in America, and I'm pretty sure in Australia too, saying that that was not an official model. This was at I believe it was an auto show in, was it Malaysia or Singapore?
I don't know, but it's cool.
Oh yeah. But either way, no one's producing it. It's not actually being done. It would be really cool though.
So you got the hybrids.
Where was it?
No, it looks like he's right. That's terrible.
It was Singapore Motor Show.
No, the 2020s are still... The IS is still naturally aspirated.
John apparently tried to post a link to it, John Chapman, and my link got banned for community guidelines.
John, we don't want to get demonetized before we're monetized. Jeez. Yeah, no, that's
Did
really...
they count our demonetized before? Wait, you can only monetize on...
Oh, wow, that's terrible, because their maximum speed... Don't tell me that's in kilometres.
Probably. What is it?
It has to be in kilometres. That's depressing.
What?
Maximum speed is 207 kilometres.
Which car are we looking at now?
2020
STI Forester
2.5 IS.
That's the non-turbo one, isn't it?
That's all they come up on with Red Bull.
Okay.
That's...
John Chapman said that he would buy that and that he would get a big old vinyl down the side with the acronym.
But that's like Mum tripped out when I told her to spell Lavore backwards.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, what do you mean? It
Yeah.
spells grovel. I don't get it. And I'm like, what? Subaru's good for that.
That's funny.
But no, yeah, okay.
Alright, back to subject.
After all the technical difficulties, Dane's right, that's terrible. Damn.
Yeah.
What is the world coming to?
Yeah. Oh, so we don't have the STI Forester over here.
It doesn't look like it, no.
Ah, okay.
All Oz have the IS.
No, so the XT's gone now.
It looks like it.
No.
So the XT must have ended in
Where's the mic? I need to
the
drop it.
SHs.
No, actually, no, we better not.
Oh, I was going to just knock it off.
No, I like that.
I can just yell out, watch your ears.
Jump back. At least you have a chance of going faster when you send it off.
Oh, dude, I'm just sitting here going, man, my STI from 2002
went faster than that.
Went a lot. Wait, what's this? What did Dane just say?
You don't. Huh? We do have the STI Forester here in the SK.
But it's a 2.5.
2.5. Oh.
So SK is the next model up. So
after the SJ.
So that'd be a...
They go sequentially now. SJ, SK.
I don't know, it must be the 2021.
So we missed a model. We didn't cover the SK.
Cool. Okay. And just see, he heard us talking about the FAs and
so
FBs.
Glam has joined.
And Glam's like, yo, it's on. Don't talk smack.
It's alright, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, that's it. Way too many technical difficulties, that's hurt.
Yeah, our total time is almost 2 hours. I think that's enough banter and, well, comment heckling.
At least it's going to give me something to do. This is going to be painful.
Yeah,
this one's going to hurt.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you just have to cut out the technical difficulties. It's fine.
Yeah, but I still got to sit there and go through it to work out when the technical difficulties happen.
Yeah, true.
And then when they stop.
Yeah, true.
That's what takes me so long, because it's like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start.
True. There's got to be a quick way to do that. Anyway, that's our problem. Yeah, okay. We'll give
I still want to see...
Josh Palmer says his little 1.8 goes faster.
Yes. I feel like that's a call out to like every... No, he gets mad at me.
Why?
For talking about his car. Didn't he... Yeah, he just says a 1.8. Don't worry.
Anyway, thanks.
Have a good night,
guys. Next week from 8:30ish. We were like 8:40 something tonight.
And hopefully...
Hopefully less technical difficulties next time.
Because that was painful.
Facebook.
Fix your sugar.
Yes.
Alright, night guys. I want to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll still be here for a while.
I'm not sleeping.
Oh yeah, no, not if you've been drinking that.
Just so you know, guys, I got a stash, and you don't.
How do you know they don't?
Because people are struggling. Some people are struggling to find it. So I just thought I'd put it out there. No, selling my Mango Magic.
I guarantee nothing.
My Mango Loco, just leave it.
I guarantee nothing.
Okay,
anyway,
later guys.
Right, same time next week, 8:30ish onwards. I don't know if we'll have people here again next week. It depends on the current state of the world and their health. So
yeah, considering the borders, like
Considering stuff's shutting down,
the
more
borders are
every
getting
day.
shut down. People aren't allowed coming to Australia. Like stuff's getting pretty serious.
We'll probably still be in somewhat lockdown. But
and if it gets much worse, you guys are going to be joining me in my bedroom.
Oh, hey, settle down. And we'll
I guarantee you, some of the guys are going to love it.
I'll still be here next week if we. Yeah.
I'll be here
in spirit
on cam.
Oh gosh.
Bedroom
I have to have
cam.
the big red cancel button on standby. But anyway, if
See you later. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff.
Want to see more? Like, follow, subscribe, and replays will be up shortly.
And if you have like a subject you want us to talk about or do some research on,
if you have questions, send them through to us.
Yeah, just shoot, because that's stuff I had no idea about. So like that's just terrible. Like that's really annoyed me.
Yeah.
Like, how can you disgrace the STI name?
BRZ. It started it.
It just disgraced the Subaru name.
Yeah. No, but I mean, there's STI BRZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not okay.
Rightio, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.